Hey, Cancer. The you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting. Others have been praying, and you're being heard. Just so you know, whatever you've been trying to manifest, it seems like it's working. And this is for all Cancer. It's just so like I'm seeing so many changes. I noticed in the last reading that I did, it showed a lot of changes coming in. I'm seeing one for finances. And this is actually showing me that, like, right around the 17th or 18th of this month, you might notice that whatever it is you've been trying to do, that at that point, some of that starts to show up to you so that you know that you're moving in the right direction. I know things right now seem really strange and slow, but that's just this period. And it's almost like a slingshot when you're pulling that rock back, and it's getting tighter and tighter, and then all of a sudden you let it go and it shoots forward. That's what this is looking like to me. So don't worry about whatever it is that you're trying to do, it seems to be working. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And I'm checking on here to see how your Valentine's Day is going to be, and it looks like it's going to be great. Even if it's not perfect, it's going to be good. I'm seeing a lot of happiness coming to you. Like, I'm seeing that you've been struggling a lot in the past. Things just haven't been working out. Things are ending, relationships ending, people that you felt you were like really close to. I see a lot of issues with that, where there might have been situations where you were disappointed in them. Like, one in particular is I see where you've given a lot to other people, and you just expected like a little bit of that to come back to you, and these people just walked away like you never did anything, like they didn't even know who you were at that point. But that kind of thing is going to change. First of all, I see you changing, because I see you making those differences happen that take you out of that position of where you depend on somebody else for any reason, even though you are the type of person, and you're the type of person who will do pretty much anything for anybody. You're calm, you're emotional, and you can't really stand seeing somebody else suffer. And so you jump in there and you try to be kind of like their savior. But you can't save everybody. Some people don't want to be saved. For some, I see a separation happening. It's probably in a situation where the people are married, not so much boyfriend, girlfriend, dating stuff. I see it more in a marriage. It seems like these people are basically just more friends than loving each other, instead of being in love with each other, is what I see. Okay. And they're looking for happiness somewhere else. Nobody wants to get old and stay unhappy in whatever relationship you're in. As far as jobs go, if you're looking for something, I would say some of you might actually get a job, or find out that you've gotten a job and it looks like a very good job, around the 17th. You might be, and if you've been waiting to hear from them, look at it from then, at that point. The 17th, and then there's another period at the 24th. No, yes, the 24th. So look around those areas because that's when things should really start working for you. I see a lot of news coming to you over the next few weeks. A lot of it is secret news, information that's going to be coming to you that you didn't know about. Some of this information is going to come. It's like there's some situation that's causing you some unhappiness. And when you receive this information, it's going to change things to where it kind of fixes the situation. Okay. I'm seeing news, and I'll give you those dates. The news that I see coming are for two, three, and one, two, the 25th and 26th of this month. And that's 3 and 4. And the 4th and 5th of March, I see news coming into you. I see more news coming, and that's going to be good financial news. Let's see, that would be the 15th and the 16th, 17th area, 18th of March. So look for that. It might even be like the 14th. I'm going to say between the 14th and the 19th of March. Expect good news about finances coming into you then. It doesn't look like it's stabilized yet. So it's something that is still being worked on. So it's not giving me like an exact date there. It's just giving me an area. Um, this is interesting. The week of March 2nd, you should hear news about, and I'm not saying that you're nosy. I'm not saying that, when people divulge secrets, you get happy or anything. I'm just saying that on that week, you should hear some news about somebody that you know of who's involved in a love triangle situation. And it's going to be something that shocks you because it's like this person you wouldn't think this about. You would think that this person was like just one person in the relationship, no questions, no nothing. But love has a way of changing people, and it has a way of shocking people. And that seems to be what this is going to be. If someone approaches you, a friend, and they say, I haven't heard from this person for a while. I don't think they're going to contact me anymore. I think things are over. It's just a delay. Okay. What's going on with these two people is that one of them is trying to make a decision about whether they want to be involved with this person or not. So there is another person, there is a third party involved. But it looks like they just haven't made a decision yet as to where which person they want to be with. And so that's causing them to kind of ghost, I guess, kind of ghost them or just delay in communication. If any of this resonates with you, thank you ahead of time for subscribing and liking and all that stuff. Thank you. Okay, so just jumping back into that last thing that I said about the news that comes to you about, somebody asking you a question. You may actually find out that there are two people either two people that come to you and they ask you questions or they tell you, because you seem to be the type of person people, you know, go to so that they can have their conversation with you because they know they can trust you and that you keep their secrets for them. But there might be two people that come to you wondering about their hopeful partner that hasn't shown up or has been distant. But there should be two people, two different people that come to you with that same news or same questions. Let's see. Okay. If you're involved in a relationship that has an issue over the next maybe 3 or 4 weeks, like if there's a situation where there's some unhappiness, it seems like the relationship is just not working out right, or you're just unhappy in the relationship, look for that to change for you. Because, and if it ends, it's not going to end for a long time. It's only going to be like maybe a few days. This person really cares about you a lot, but they're having some issues from their past that they haven't been able to resolve. So they're trying to they're trying to work that out, but at the same time what they're trying to do is not compare you to the relationship that they had in the past, because that's what they tend to do because they never resolved it. So those little worries, issues, all that stuff seems to just linger around them. So when they see the same type of behavior in you that they saw in a previous relationship, they tend to just, put you together with that instead of saying this is a completely different relationship, this is a completely different person. But that is going to be fixed fairly quickly. Okay. So I wouldn't worry about that one. That one seems to be good. They're just going through some stuff. Take a look at one of the other Cancer readings that I do with this, because this should there should be some added information in there. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing.